Hi friends, I am Sai Chaitanya. Welcome back to my channel Sai Tech Guru. In this video, I'll be doing the antutu benchmark comparison between the Realme X7 Pro versus a Realme X2 Pro device. So previously, I did a antutu benchmark comparison side by side, but that is a test which I did without using any kind of performance mode option. So if you don't know what is a performance mode, there's an option inbuilt in the Realme phones. So you can find that option in the battery, and if you go to scroll down, you'll find this option called performance mode. And right now in this test, I'll try to use the high performance mode for this antutu benchmark test, and I'll try to compare both phones from the Realme X7 Pro and the Realme X2 Pro. Dimensity 1000 plus processor versus the Snapdragon 855 plus processor. So these are request which was asked by a few of the subscribers, that asking me to do the antutu benchmark comparison between the both phones when you're using the high performance mode. So let's see friends whether the score will be increasing when you compare with the previous normal version or not. So it is a Dimensity 1000 plus processor, as you can see 8GB RAM variant, and even the Realme X2 Pro also has a 8GB RAM variant. So this will be a perfect comparison between the both the smartphones. And one more thing is that let me even try to show you the display resolution, display refresh rate, how much I am using. As you can see, so for this test purpose, I'll try to use a 60 Hz refresh rate during this time. As you can see, friends, 60 Hz refresh rate I'm using currently. And if you want to download this kind of live wallpaper, make sure to check the links in description. And also for more details on this Realme X7 Pro, which is very new mobile, and in case if you're planning to buy Realme X2 Pro or the Realme X7 Pro, if you're in that kind of confusion, stay tuned for my upcoming video, which I'll be trying to mention what are the things I like and what are the things I don't like. And in case if you want to know further more details about this Realme X7 Pro, try to check the links in description, where you'll find so many amazing videos which are already uploaded on the Realme X7 Pro device. So let's get started friends. First, let me try to open the antutu benchmark application in both the mobile phones. So it is the antutu benchmark app in both the phones, as you can see here. So right now I did try to install the same antutu benchmark version. So before it was 8.4.9. So I'd want to make this kind of test equal and fair. So that's why I decided to use the same antutu benchmark version in both the smartphones. And before it got recorded close to 5,38,000. And let me try to show you the brightness, how much I'm using currently right now. So let me try to select the 50% brightness only at the moment. So 50% brightness I have selected right now in both the smartphones, and let me try to start the test at same time in both the phones. So let's see friends which phone will actually finish this kind of test. And one more thing is that additional test, let me try to do it, is that in terms of testing the temperatures, 33 degrees and 30 degrees, as you can see here right now, the Realme X2 Pro, 30 degrees and 33. So let's see friends which phone will actually increase the brightness levels as well, and how much the battery will be draining as well. So that is another thing we need to note it down. If you compare this kind of both different processors from the Dimensity 1000 plus versus a Snapdragon 855 plus processor. So let's see friends how much the score difference will it be there if you're using the high performance mode in this kind of both the smartphones at same time. So this is, I think, first time I'm trying to do this kind of comparison using the high performance mode. So let's see how much the score will be there and how much the difference we can expect in terms of both the smartphones as well. So right now you can see, friends, the Realme X2 Pro has been successfully completed the Antutu benchmark test first, and the score you can see it got score close to 5 lakhs. So that is incredibly good, friends, very good. So if you're using the performance mode, definitely you can reach this kind of Antutu benchmark scores in the Realme X2 Pro, which is close to 5 lakhs a year, and the Realme X7 Pro still continuing. So finally, friends, the test has been successfully completed on the Realme X7 Pro device, and here are the score comparison side by side. As you can see, friends, there is only a difference of 30,000 difference is there between these two mobile phones, Realme X7 Pro versus the Realme X2 Pro. So before this test, I did got about, I think, 5,38,000 score I did achieve in this mobile phone. So the average you can take up to 5,20,000 and maximum to 5,40,000 in the Realme X7 Pro. And whereas the X2 Pro, as you can see, friends, is a very good score for the 5 lakhs. And still, even though the phone has been released last year, still it was performing the very good even after for long time usage. As well, as you can see here, CPU and GPU performance, if you compare side by side, in terms of the GPU, there is not much difference, friends. Only 2,000 difference is there in terms of the GPU, but CPU there is a difference of 20,000. So there you can see the difference. And in terms of the battery and percentage, as you can 6.8 degrees versus 6.9, so same type of temperature, they both increased. And the draining is about 5% got drained and 6% got drained in the Realme X2 Pro. So this is the overall Antutu benchmark comparison between these both phones, Realme X1 Pro versus the Realme X2 Pro. So if you ask me, I would say there is not significant difference in terms of the performance. Definitely, friends, I did expect the Realme phone to be launching with a Snapdragon 865 processor. So even though the Dimensity 1000 plus processor, but still it is not that great and that significant improvement, I would say. So let's see how I'm going with this Realme X1 Pro. I'll try to update you regarding the battery, performance, camera, and all those details. And stay tuned for more videos on this Realme X1 Pro. So right now I'm trying to test this mobile phone. In-depth testing is going on at the moment. And for more details, try to check the links in description for the playlist of Realme X7 Pro. And see you in the next video, friends. Until then, bye.